Hello, everyone. This is Stuart Heath, CEO and founder of Harvard Grace Capital, back with your nerdy number of the week, which is 73,000. Nerdy number this week is 73,000, which is the number of jobs that were created in the month of July, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And I hope you all have recovered from the whiplash that we had, economically speaking, from the great GDP number on one day, and then a lousy, horrible, disgusting labor report we had the very next day. Which is called into question, the Fed meeting that they had the day before, and what would their decision have been if they'd had those labor data during that meeting. So 73,000 is not a great jobs creation number. It was about half of what was expected, but the real problem was that May and June were revised by the Bureau down about 250,000 people, 250,000 jobs. Which was shocking. We had some issues with the Bureau about a year ago when they had a revision of 800,000 jobs very, very late in the year. Of course, it probably didn't help the sitting president during the election last year. And so just some problems there. Now the story is President Trump has fired the director of the BLS and wants to revamp everything. And, I think the firing is appropriate. If you keep having revisions of this size, it's, you're just not counting right. There's some problem with the system. I do want to point out, because this is a large country, there's a large number of people with jobs, and even with a poor job creation report and a downward revision of more than 250,000, our unemployment rate went from 4.1 to 4.2. As you see right here on the screen, this is our unemployment rate so far this year. So we basically are back to where we started this year as far as unemployment. We had dropped down to 4 in January. Now we're at 4.2, so going in the wrong direction, but still within the range of what's deemed as full employment. And so certainly something to keep our eyes on. How will this impact everything in investing, because jobs and housing are pretty much the foundation of all economic data. But one thing that we do know, that since this jobs report, the prediction for a Fed rate cut in September has gone from 40% to over 80% in September. The 10-year is now trading in the low 4.2 range versus the mid 4.4s at the beginning of last week. And so the market's kind of demanding it, expecting it, and it does seem to be time. So thanks for watching. Would love to hear your comments on this. And appreciate you.